It took me a little while to realize that the cover of the album is you sitting on a nice little footstool on a frozen lake.
Yeah, that's outside our window at our place up north here, and it was minus 28 degrees.
And you're sitting there in a
miserably
sleeveless gown.
cold, man.
Or a sleeveless pantsuit, I guess that is.
You know, yeah, that's a tube top, my dear. Get with the phraseology, darling. See, men don't know. That's a tube top, honey.
So you're
Because
wearing
it looks like a tube.
Okay, so you're wearing
a tube top.
And it's minus 28.
And what are them shoes called? Like test your boyish awareness of women's clothes.
They're platform pumps?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
No cigar.
Oh.
They're just platform sandals, dude.
Platform sandals, okay.
See?
And then if you look inside, there's you sitting up in a tree.
Yeah.
And then, all around being locked out of the house.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually. We thought we were being very psychedelic here. Because what we did, man, was we did pictures of me inside the window in the snow. And then we did pictures of me outside the window in the snow. And we thought, man, trippy. But maybe it was just our heads at the day. But you see, because when you're out, that doesn't really look like I'm outside, does it?
You'd have to really look at it. I don't know, are you?
Am I inside or outside there?
I don't know.
Or is that a photograph on a black backdrop?
Or is it reflecting in a mirror? I don't know.
You see, that one. That is weird. Actually, I'm actually outside the window. This is the bathroom this is my bathroom.
That's your bathroom.
That's my bathroom. That's the bathroom window. Creativity, man, the mind's a wonderful thing when you use it. So that's actually the bathroom. The pooper is over there, but we didn't put that in shot because we didn't think that'd be good. So actually, my husband then he built a wooden platform outside. So I'm actually outside the window there, standing on a piece of timber.
Well, you don't look very cold at minus 28.
I know, but it was a quick pose. It was like, grab it, man. And after years of posing, come on, I got it down to a fine art. It's like the look.
And this tree, like I was saying earlier, this is a heck of a tree.
Yeah, I know.
That is.
I tell you what, that was a great idea. It was like, I want to climb up a tree, man. I just want to do a picture of me on a tree. That'll be deadly. So the boys go, okay. So they spent 2 days building this deer hunter ladder that, it's for hunting deer. The big yokes. And they didn't even end up using it then. They just used the other ladder out the garage, the regular one. So because when they put it up against the tree, you could see it in the photograph. So they just used the regular ladder, and I climbed up there with my snow boots and my woolly jacket. And when I got up there, it was freezing there, and my butt was all covered in manky from the tree. And when I got up there then, the lads said, throw down your jacket and shoes. And I threw them down, and I was like, take the freaking shot, quick, man. And within 1 minute, I was like this. And then here's the scary bit that I didn't think about in advance. I had to go back down the ladder barefoot. And my feet were sticking onto it, and it was really
It was an aluminum or a metal ladder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aluminium, yeah.
At minus 28.
But it's a good shot, man.
It is a good shot.
All for the art.
So the big news from the last couple of weeks, is that there's going to be a Cranberries reunion, and you guys are going to do some North American dates starting in November.
Yeah. So I
have to ask, why now?
Because I feel that I fully healed. You know what I mean? And this is my this album is my I cleansed my spirit, if you know what I mean. I feel like totally like I have faith again, and I got rid of all the fear, and I really feel that I'm ready to go back with the Cranberries and do it again.
So when does it start, and where are you going to play?
Well, we haven't locked in any dates, but we're going to do I think our first show will be Toronto, and it'll be halfway through November. But here's the funny thing, right? I hadn't seen the lads physically for 6.5 years, right? Because we left the band, right? And we were sick of each other, and we got tired of being in the band and whatnot, so we all went off and did our own thing. And I didn't see Mike Ferganole actually for 6.5 years, till this year. Trinity College made me a member of their Philosophical Society, and they wanted me to do a couple of songs, and I was like,
This is Trinity College, Dublin.
Yeah, W.B. Yeats was a member, and Nelson Mandela and Mother Teresa, and it's a very cool kind of society that was founded in the 1800s. W.B. Yeats or whatever, poetry, philosophy, all that kind of stuff, to encourage that. And so I said, okay, I'll do a couple of songs, right? So I got a quartet, and I phoned up Mike and Noel the Hogans, and I said, lads, listen, will you come up and play with me? And they were like, God, they haven't seen you for 6.5 years. Yeah, that would be great. So they came up, right? I was a bit apprehensive then walking into Trinity, having not seen them for so long. And when I walked in, I just felt really natural. I felt like I saw them yesterday, you know what I mean? And it was lovely. It was really like, it's like your family or something. And so then I thought that was really nice. And when we performed together, it felt really good, right? And so then my son then made his confirmation in June, and I invited Mike Ferganole with their wives and children. And so that was in June. I was approaching the restaurant, and now I hadn't seen Ferg. This was my first time seeing Ferg since we went our separate ways. And when I walked to the restaurant, there was like a big gang of kids. It was the cranbabies. There was a big load of kids, and they were big, like, you know, some of them were taller than me. And obviously the lads were having a good time because there's a load of babies. They were hatching. And so all these kids were there, and that was a kind of another thing. It was like, our kids don't remember us. So my son's like bigger than me, and he doesn't remember the cranberries. So we have to do it for the kids too.
So the Cranberries Reformation is the result of a post-confirmation party.
Yeah. It was kind of like, oh, the penny dropped. You know, we were all together, and then we stood in together for a photograph, and you know, the energies of the four of us standing next to each other just felt really nice. So it was a bit obvious, really, then that it feels right. You know, when something feels right, you should do it. You know.
Well,
That's what I believe, anyway.